Our third story in the countdown, these and other ethical failings brought to you by Clusterfox. We begin with the already embellished, corporate-funded 9/12 event, the Road Rage Poster Convention that Lonesome Rhodes backed through but did not bother to attend personally. After the inflated lies about just how many ordinary Americans attended, with Lonesome citing the estimate of 11 billion by the very reputable University of I don't remember, it turns out it was not just the numbers that were made up. Much of the rage itself was also manufactured. Video now of a Fixed News associate producer egging on the crowd surrounding junior stalker / producer Griff Jenkins, perhaps mistaking the protesters for a studio audience at Springer. The video shows that AP in the green there, Heidi Noonan on a cell phone urging the group standing behind Jenkins to cheer louder. Fixed News blaming the incident on the producer's youth and inexperience, telling the Huffington Post she's been disciplined. Meanwhile, even somebody at Fox was ashamed enough to have leaked an internal email from managing editor Bill Salmon. S-A-M-M-O-N. As journalists, we must always be careful to cover the story without becoming part of the story. That news events were supposed to function as dispassionate observers, not I'm sorry, not active participants. We're there to chronicle the news, not create it. No. And again, we're journalists, not participants, and certainly not performers. You didn't really explain, though, why if it was all her fault, she was on a cell phone, and I couldn't imagine it was to anybody besides her office since they were alive, and they probably could hear her deliberately staging the news before they took the live report from the news actor, but that's just a note. The War Room propaganda campaign continues, this time in the form of one-page ads placed in Friday's Washington Post and the Rupert Murdoch-owned Wall Street Journal and New York Post. The ad brags that Fixed News was the only network to cover their own manufactured event. The problem with that claim, the video that exists of all the other networks also covering the event.
I'm joined now live from Washington by WRC reporter Derek Ward.
MSNBC covered the event. Meanwhile, NBC's Tom Costello filed a report on the event for Nightly News. ABC, CBS, CNN were all there, too. Maybe the ad meant, how come the other networks missed the opportunity to manufacture the news?